Well, somehow we might be streaming. It's possible. I I got new internet. This is all going to be a work in progress, so bear with me. But tonight we're going to be talking about some video game stuff on the schedule here. We've got Jurassic Park, it's River Adventure. Never mind. We got the River Adventure to talk about. Who knows what else? I am Brad Jost, and this is a mess as always. Welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Talk Jurassic live stream here from the Jurassic Park Podcast, which we do each and every Wednesday night. We try to, we're here to talk all things Jurassic. I feel like it's been a slow week for news, so there's not a ton to discuss here, but we'll see if there's anything else on the horizon. I'm not too sure, to be honest, we'll see what we can talk about tonight. But first, let's do this. Let's go over to the website, JurassicParkPodcast.com. Please go check out our latest episode, the Titanosaurs and the Sauropods throughout the franchise. Dino DNA with Connor O'Keefe and Dr. Carrie Woodruff. They talked all about Jurassic World Rebirth and the Titanosaurus in that episode, so please go give that one a listen. It was a fantastic episode, if I do say so myself. And I can say that because I wasn't really on that episode other than just doing the intro and the outro. So yeah, it's all good. So go check out that episode. Also, let's shout out to the Forcecast. That's my other show. I had the chance with my co-host Ryan to interview Ashley Eckstein, who plays Ahsoka Tano throughout all of the animated mediums for Star Wars. So please go check out that interview that we did over on the Forcecast. We talked about the upcoming new Star Wars Lego Rebuild the Galaxy TV show. It's actually a pretty fun show if you haven't gotten a chance to see that one before. And there's a season 2 or a second series of it. So go check out that. We talked with Ashley for a little bit. I talked about Dinosaur the Ride with her for a few minutes. We talked about some other stuff, so go check out that episode. It was really, really good. What else? Do we have anybody here today? I got this one up a little bit late, but it's all good. We got Steve. Yeah, we're testing the fences tonight. Hopefully this goes all right, because like I said in the intro, I got new internet. I gotta figure it out, because the new internet that we got, it didn't come with all these like extenders, so we have to get like a bunch of like extenders for me to get the internet over here at this side of the house, unfortunately. And there's like my iPad is usually the thing that we run most of the, like, all the website stuff, like all this is an iPad that I'm running it off of, and my iPad was like didn't want to recognize the fact that there was any internet in the house. So I'm like trying to deal with that while we were booting up the show there and trying to get some stuff done on the computer. And I'm like, there's like next to no internet coming in here. So I'm kind of confused as to how this is even streaming at the moment, because like my download speed was like 12 megabytes or something like that. I think that's what it was. And my wife's was like 350. And I'm like, and that computer's across the house near the Wi-Fi. So sorry about all the Wi-Fi talk tonight, but that's the only way I can stream. I don't have a Ethernet that can cross the entire house. I don't know. But I have no idea how the internet works. But here we are. Anyway, something on my tongue. Oh, that's great. Something like a hair or something. Anyway, let's see. We got Lewis here. What's up, Lewis? How's it going? And Steven. Hey, Steven. How's it doing? How you doing? And this is where the chaos happens and begins. It's chaotic here as always. Yep, but we're still going, and you love the episode of the Forcecast. It's so close to here. Ashley got her own podcast. Yeah, it is. It's awesome that she got her own podcast. I was like, when I found out about it, I'm like, whoa, that's actually pretty fantastic. I did not know she was like promoting her own podcast, and I was like, oh shoot, I got to listen to that now because her voice is great. I love, just everything about her. She's so sweet and so nice. So to hear a podcast from her is pretty awesome. But yeah, cool. I figured you meant cool, but I was like, wait, sometimes when I'm reading it, I have to like read through everything just to make sure. Then I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to keep moving forward. But yeah. Anyway, what are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about some video game stuff real quick. I thought this was nice. Oh, dude. I just seeing this now because it's playing right now on my iPad. But let's go over to Jurassic Gaming because there was I guess this is new. I don't know. The Minecraft add-on here for Jurassic World. There's been so many different iterations of like Jurassic World, X Minecraft, kind of stuff, collaborations. And I came across this one today. And I think the date on this article is as of yesterday. So it says Jurassic World dinosaurs can now roam in Minecraft worlds. I don't know if there's any sound. Let's make sure it's not playing through. So yeah, they can now roam through the worlds. Oops, now we're on the Superman. Go back. Play that other one. Which is cool. Like, look at that. T-Rex in like your village, like with the villagers and stuff. Like, that's kind of crazy. Before it was basically just like you hop into a Jurassic World where you've got a park or whatever, but this looks a bit different, at least as far as I can tell. So this looks fun. I'm totally digging this vibe here. I'm liking it. I like that it's just like your straight up your regular lands and stuff. So let's see what else it says here. Add on, build your outposts and set out to find and preserve every dinosaur species, subdue wild dinosaurs and transport them into high-tech enclosures to extract DNA, observe their behavior. Whoa, look at that. Is that Mutodon? And the D-Rex, dude? Oh my god, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I love that. The D-Rex, get that thing all out in like anything possible. I love that thing. It's so silly and I love it. But you can breed them to prevent their extinction. And dude, why does this website just want to keep moving on? Hey, websites, don't do that. If I'm on it, don't change. Don't change. I want to be looking at you. Sometimes you're like me, and you take 45 minutes to read, even if it's just a paragraph. Or watch the video. And then you got to watch the video. Imagine if I just loaded this website up, and then I'm just like, let me just watch this video real quick. I'll get to the article part afterwards. And then the video's done, and it's like, nah, we want you to find out about Sonic. And I'm like, no, I didn't get to read it. Is there anything else underneath? Grab a vinyl soundtrack of something. You can look at this. I mean, I had to scroll down to look at April Simpson's comment. Looks really cool. Agreed. It does look really cool. All right. So give me a chance, IGN. I want to go back to the D-Rex pick. I want to look at the D-Rex pick. I just want to see what that looked like before you moved on. So websites, figure it out. Okay? Anyway, that is the Minecraft X Jurassic World official trailer and some info there. I don't know anything about it otherwise. Did I bother looking into it? No, because my computer and my iPad wouldn't load anything else. Yeah. So there's that. Let me see if I can bring up anything else in regards to that. I just want to see this, if anything will load. Oh, it's not even typing, dude. Let's see, Jurassic World add-on. That's got to be this one. Here we go. Let's go back over there to the gaming. Boom. 1340 mine coins. That's how you get that, with the mine coins. Ooh. Pretty cool. Look at that. Spino. Fantastic. Love that. I want to see the D. Rex. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. There we go. Oh, and it moved on. But go back to the D-Rex. There it is. That is sick. Love the D-Rex. You know what? Let's get some thoughts from the D-Rex as well, since we're here. You don't like it? Do you like it? No? Oh, all right. Forget it then, D-Rex. I thought you would like that, but I guess you don't. I do. Let's check out the Mutadon. Stop scrolling. Looking pretty cool. Like that. So in the background, you got the Spino, but it's like the JP3 body, but it looks like I almost said Dominion, but hey, I forgot what the movie was called already. Rebirth. The Rebirth skin. We've got a nice like Dominion style tower here. Outpost, and we got some dinosaurs out there. Dude, I mean, this looks fantastic. So I am a huge Minecraft fan. Like, for real. I'll waste hours, dude, in this game. So much time. I've played this for so many hours. So throwing some dino eggs out there maybe, or just seeing how, I don't know how you get them, but like, I just want to play this. This looks fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Vehicles look cool. I love it when there's some vehicles in there, dude. So yeah, there you go. I don't know if the video's probably not any different, but no, it's about the same. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm down for that. Let's move on to the next piece of gaming. That would be, let's go back over to Instagram for a few and check out some stuff that's been going on with Jurassic World Evolution. So this was from 3 days ago. They're sending me emails left and right, dude. So many emails. Evolution, Frontier, bro, so many. I can't keep up. There's so many emails. But let's talk about the game itself. So we've got the Dimetrodon. And when I did get a look at the Dimetrodons in the video that they sent out to the emails, I think all this stuff's been released. But when I saw these like tiny baby Dimetrodons, dude, yo, that got me. That got me so good. They're so cute. I love the baby Dimetrodons. All the babies in this game. Spinosaurus, so cute, dude. These babies are so cute. Preview event coming up as well. I don't think Tom is going to that. I'm not sure. I forget. But we also got this. Uh-oh. This is from one day ago. Megalodon. Boom, it's entered the lagoon. You know, has there been one before? I wouldn't know, but this looks pretty cool. Oh, they're fighting. They are not happy with each other. You know what? I was actually in the mood the other day. Actually, yeah, I think it was today, to boot up like Zoo Tycoon or whatever it's. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Zoo Frontier. I forget what the game is called. Oh, Planet Zoo. That's what it was. I have it on my PlayStation, but I haven't played it yet. And I was like, dude, I should boot that up. I really want to try that. So I might be diving into Zoo Tycoon just to kind of, get back into the swing of things. But I also was like, should I boot up Evolution 2 for a little bit and see what's going on there? But maybe soon. But that is the Megalodon. There's also some species facts. It is believed that the Megalodon had a bite force at least 3 times stronger than that of the T-Rex. So yeah, Swerve probably is. Yeah, I know there's a few other guys. I believe. I don't know if James and Steve are going. I think they are going, but I think there was like a conflict there. Tom was not. I think if that's the case with this same event, there's been a few different things going on, and I'm not sure which one's which. But I think Tom is probably not making it to this one, but maybe I'm wrong. Help life find a way. Anyway, that is some of the updates there. I do like this. This is pretty cool. It's like a nice postcard style thing. That's pretty sick. I dig that. Dinosaur facts. Hey, do you want some dinosaur facts? Well, guess what? These are not dinosaurs. Looking at the evidence of their large size in comparison to modern-day whales, researchers theorize that Ichthyosaurus were most likely to be warm-blooded. I like Dinomania UK's like, marine reptile facts. There you go. It's full of holes. Right? This stream, just by the way, is just me when I lose my mind. That's what happens. When I'm too tired. When I don't know what else to talk about. Anyway, let's move on. It's going to be a short one tonight. But yeah. Let me see here. Let's go back to the chat for a second. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's go here. Jurassic Park employee said, Brad, if you had to recommend a Hammond Collection dinosaur, what would it be? Well, looky here. It's that one right there. The Spinosaur. That one is the best. I think it's the best. It's my favorite one. That one's the best, I think. Also, the Giga is incredible as well. Derazenosaurus is really good. The Stegosaurus, I really dig that Stego. I just opened it. I actually had like a ton of toys sitting over there from the past few months surrounding like Rebirth and everything. There was like Lego and a bunch of Hammond Collection stuff that I didn't open up. And then like that D-Rex that I had on the screen before, this thing. I had a bunch of stuff that I had not opened up. But the Stego was like, I've seen it like in stores and I knew what it looked like and everything. But when you open up the Hammond Collection, man, do they look like really good. It's always surprising every time you take one out. I opened up the, what was the Stiggy, the Tiger Stripe Raptor, and that other one. Genie was, what was Genie? Dude, my brain's not working. Genie was, ladies and gentlemen, Genie was a Troodon. That's right, the Troodon. Opened up that one as well. And it doesn't look anything like Genie, but that was the only way I could figure that out. Looks like Jurassic Park, the game version, kind of. But I opened up those. I opened up the Stego. I opened up a bunch of other stuff. But I would say my favorite one's got to be that Spinosaurus. It's just too good. So yeah. Thinking machines, supercomputers. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to our next piece of discussion here today. Get rid of some of these ads that are popping up everywhere. I can't get rid of these. They're just not letting me. But let's head over to the parks for a minute and talk with Inside Universal. We're not going to talk with them. We're just going to look at their website because they posted it. And let's see here. Jurassic Park River Adventure closing for a lengthy refurbishment in 2026. Your comments, Lewis, I'm just seeing your comment here. Okay, I don't know why, but it seems my comments mentioning Jurassic Park trading game are gone. I don't know. I didn't see any about the trading game. Did you not actually submit them? Saw a comment about playing Minecraft and your hello, but that was about it. Didn't see anything else. But let's go back to the parks for a sec because the River Adventure is closing for quite a while. Typically, the River Adventure goes down, in like January or something like that for like a month or so, just for its annual upkeep, because it's a water ride, and rides like that need a little bit of upkeep every year. But this is a lengthy refurbishment, so it's going to be down from January 5th to November 19th, 2026, a 10-month closure. And according to Inside Universal, they're saying Universal said that it is for planned maintenance. So, no further details there. I don't necessarily think it's for anything major, really. I think it would be major, but not necessarily in the way that a lot of people are expecting. I don't know. Lewis, I don't see it. Try again, man. I didn't see your comments. I mean, everything else came through, but you went to Orlando in March. Nice. And May. Ooh, nice. You went twice. Look at you. Look at that. But hopefully it was fun. And hopefully you got on the River Adventure quite a bit. But I would expect, like, my gut instinct here is that they're going to go into the ride and really do some massive upkeep on this thing. That's what it really needs, mostly. I think it's still a very attended attraction, but not as much as some of the others. But I think it's done pretty well, and still doing pretty well. But I think it looks rough. It looks old. It's kind of embarrassing in a lot of ways. There's a lot of rough patches in this ride. And I think it could really, really use some love and care. So hopefully, it is a Titanosaurus, right, in the beginning? But the Titanosaurus in the beginning, I believe, if that's what it was, I think that's what it was. I think that needs some like mass. Oh, the Ultrasaur. That's what it was. It was Ultrasaur. I'm like, I think that's right, but that doesn't sound right to me. The Ultrasaurus there has been hideous for a very, very long time. It's really in rough shape. Let me see if I can. Forget him. But yeah, I think if they were to fix that Ultrasaurus, give us a very nice introduction there, get something that's more realistic a little bit, just some love there. I think that would be great. The animatronics outside are always so tough because they are outside and they are in water, and it's just not a good combo. You don't really get a lot of rides like this anymore. And if there are animatronics outside, for the most part, they've got like some sort of covering over parts of them, or they're like built into some rock work or something like that. So yeah, it's kind of tough. These ones are just in the elements 100%, in the water 100%. Some of them diving in and out. So it really needs a lot of love. And yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to have it like really looking good. Is there anything coming up that like in November or anything? I don't know. All right, I see your comment, Lewis. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, I think November comes. What was it? November 20 or November 19th. So you're talking about like Christmas season is starting, which is like, that's kind of rough, dude, to be like, all right, we're going to come back in the colder weathers, you know. November, it's kind of rough. It does get chilly down there in Florida around this time of the year. And, you can still do Jurassic Park River Adventure during the day a little bit, but this is like the slower period of time. So 10-month closure, planned maintenance. I'm expecting just fixing up some stuff. Let's talk a little bit about like some other aspects. Oh, Lewis says when I visited Orlando, Baby Stego was gone. Maybe they bring it back. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's talk about some other options. So it's 10 months. That's quite a while. I think that's probably around how long they worked on Jurassic Park to Jurassic World. But I don't really expect this to change to Jurassic World, the ride, or anything like that. It just seems like we're at this weird place in time right now with the franchise where we don't really know, like, where do we sit? Like, what's the legacy? What is happening here? I just don't know. It reopened in July 2019. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. Let's see, July 2019. Let's go over here real quick and see when did this close. Closing date was September 3rd. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Wait, what month? July. July. Okay. Yeah, so 10 months, right? So about the same amount of time. I think that was, did I count 10 months right? I don't know. But same amount of time there to turn it into Jurassic World, the ride. We're talking about the Jurassic Park, the ride out in Hollywood, turning into Jurassic World, the ride. So, yeah, I guess there is a chance, and honestly, it would make sense to some extent. You know, there is still the Discovery Center in that park in Islands of Adventure, and that would be the only real lingering problem left to solve. It's like, well, are we going to turn this into the Innovation Center? I guess they could. I don't know. I mean, that building does need a lot of work, I think. You know, downstairs is kind of a mess. It's mostly just a store at this point. But they could really rework the outside of that building, I guess, and try to fix that up and turn it into the Innovation Center, maybe. But turning that into Jurassic World Ride, sure, that would solve some problems. But I don't know. I don't really want that exactly. I do like Jurassic World the Ride. I think it is the better ride, to be honest. I think Jurassic World the Ride is a far better ride than the River Adventure. And I think that would make sense. But again, I feel like we're just stuck in this weird limbo here where it's like, feels like Universal still likes the world aspect of things, but also they're moving away from the park world aspect of things with Owen and all that stuff. So it's like, what do you do there? Do you go back to that? Are we are we going to be forever stuck in the Jurassic World era where Nothing else matters. Even if we do continue on past that era, is that era still strong enough for theme park attractions and things? It's a really good question. I mean, Velocicoaster's not going anywhere anytime soon, and Jurassic World the ride's not going anywhere. They've got a whole Jurassic World section in Beijing. And the Frisco, Texas park, it's going to be the kids park. It sounds like it's going to be Camp Cretaceous themed, so that's still kind of in that same area. So it makes sense to go Jurassic World, I guess, to keep things cohesive and all that. It makes sense. I wish they would do something a little bold, and like the refurb, just bringing it back to Jurassic River Adventure is great. It's fine. I'd be perfectly okay with that, like an updated, nicer version of it. But I'd be down for a Rebirth retheme. I think that would be phenomenal. I think if you added in, like, bear with me here. This is what I would go with. I think. Let's open it up. The boat ride, the same. You've got the Ultrasaur there. Turn it into the Titanosaur. Okay? Make a Titanosaur there. Yeah, it's different than what we saw it in the cornfields, basically, in the movie. But I think that would be pretty impressive to see, like, the remodeled, reskinned, basically, Ultrasaur into the Titanosaur. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's take out the Stegos, like Lewis mentioned earlier, actually, with them not being there, or the baby, I guess, not being there. Add a T-Rex there, dude. Put the T-Rex there. Have it over top of us, and like kind of diving down in, trying to take chomps at us. That'd be pretty crazy, and it would very much replicate. It'd be this kind of like Inception style, like full circle kind of thing, because the ride, was funded right before the movie or whatever. I forget the timeline, but I think it was like before the movie, and then like they included the river raft sequence because it was from the book, and then the book or that scene got cut from the original movie and never made it into the original movie, but then now it's in a Rebirth, and then to add that to that sequence, I think that would be so cool to have that T-Rex raft sequence be it right there in the middle of the story. I think that would be fantastic. It would very much replicate what we see in that movie. And then you could, I'm just working through this on the fly, dude. Universal, call me up. I got you ideas here. I got you all kinds of ideas. All right, so then you go through. The Hadrosaur knocks you off into the wrong direction. And that wrong direction, you could retheme to convenience store. All right? Convenience store area. That's the mini mart or whatever it was in the movie. Get that like off in the distance there, or like where the gates are, or wherever the, off on the right side. Where like the Indominus enclosure is in Hollywood, put that there, and then put some Mutodons outside of there, and then have the Mutodons follow you up into the top of the ride, follow you all the way up there. Throw the Dilophosaurs. Dilophosaurs can stay up in there as well, so you're going up the ride and you're getting spit on by the Dilophosaurs. And then you hear sounds of helicopters. You hear like, all right, well, we're going to get you to safety. We're going to and then boom, the helicopter scene with the D-Rex there at the top of the hill. Right when you fall, you get swiped at by the D-Rex. Dude, that would be incredible. I would love that ride. I think that would be so phenomenal. And it's a fairly easy overlay. You reskin the Ultrasaur. All right. Yes, you have to take out and you completely have to redo the T-Rex. You need a brand new T-Rex animatronic outdoors. So that'll be tough, but I think they can figure it out. I don't know. But get that out there. You don't really have to change much. Infrastructure-wise, you probably need a lot more supportage and stuff like that. I know that's not a word, but like supports and stuff for the weight of that, probably that animatronic, but put that out there. And then, yeah, it's just like some slight demo, but like not a lot. Because like the aesthetic of, I don't know, the aesthetic is kind of mixed, right? But I think it could translate perfectly fine to Rebirth. So to me, that would be the ultimate goal, is do that. That's bold, it's innovative, and I think it would be really cool and a fun step in a new direction for the park and for the franchise. I highly doubt they do that. I really don't ever see them doing that. You know, the movie made a decent amount of money, but I just don't see that. You know, the numbers, I was going to look it up before. The numbers weren't working earlier today for some reason. But I wanted to see where it was at. I know we did our final check the other day, but I saw something that made me interested this afternoon. Jurassic World Rebirth, 863.9. So 864, we'll say $864 million. So that's where it's standing right now. And I think, you know, that's a decent amount of money, man. Steve, I don't know if you like just popped in, but like you got the phone out, man. I just came up with a fire like addition here to the River Adventure. Quick summary. Titanosaur in the beginning of the ride. Swap out the Ultrasaur. Swap out the Stegos. Put the T-Rex there, dude. It's exactly like the movie. All right? Exactly like Rebirth. Put that in there. Have it chomp down towards you when you're in the raft. Go through there. Get bumped off course. All right? And then you go near the mini-mart, dude. You ride past the mini-mart. Because if you guys remember, Gareth wanted to flood the whole town in the movie. This works perfectly. He wanted to flood the entire area, but they decided against that. So then, Mini-Mart, Mutodons are out there. You know that they're inside the store, and then you go up the lift, and they're up there. They're attacking you as you're going up the lift. And then, spitting on by the Dilophosaurs, that's the same. D-Rex, the final scene, grabs the helicopter, swipes down at you, dude. Boom. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that would be fire. But yeah. It's my birthday. Not today, but I appreciate that. How did you remember this? I barely knew myself. It's coming up. We still got like a few weeks. But almost there. Anyway, I thank you so much for that super chat, dude. Yeah, I got this. This is red here. Let's yo, Universal, please listen, dude. I got a great idea for the River Adventure. Look, I'm sure you're just doing an extended regular maintenance, okay? It's just like, you know, you're just going to fix it up, make it shiny, and make it nice and new, which I really appreciate. I think that's a great idea. But, you know, you could always do the Jurassic World refurb because it's the same amount of time. But that's old news, dude. You know that. We all know that. Rebirth, dude. That's the way to go. I got the pitch. Call me up. I have friends at Universal, man. Let's I'm going to go text them right now. I got a great idea for the ride. Let's do it. Let's work together. Call your boy. All right? Anyway, thank you, Steve. I really, really appreciate you. It's my birthday soon. So I'm feeling it, man. Getting old. What am I doing here? Do I still do this when I'm 40? Does it matter? Does anybody care? At that point, do I just stop? Do I just that's it? Nobody cares anymore. Too old for this. I definitely get it when what's his name? Danny Glover would say that in those movies, right? I'm too old for this. So yeah. Yeah, and we were just saying, I literally just said, Universal, call me up. And the phone, and you literally popped in at the perfect time, Steve. So appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's my birthday someday, somewhere. Somewhere soon in October. It's going to be my birthday. Yeah. That's what I do in my spare time. I'm Dorothy in Wicked. Yeah. But what were we talking about? I don't know. Nothing. We were talking about this ride. And then I went off track because that happens all the time here. But yeah, I assume it's just a regular refurb. Just, typically it's a month long, but this time it's 10 months, it's very long, but yeah, I don't know. I could see it going many ways, but I'm not expecting anything crazy. So I could keep doing it. Well, thank you. I could. You say it you could keep doing it. Yeah, why? I guess. or is it you could keep doing it? You could keep doing it, dude. Keep doing it. Or was it just you could if you? I mean, if you really want to, you could. But yeah, I don't know. I'll keep doing it. But yeah. Are we gonna have more movies to talk about? Hopefully, I really like the next one. That's what I'm hoping for. But look, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Actually, I wanted to come up with a few more things here. We're not done yet. So I know Lewis was saying before, he was talking about some trading card posts that didn't go through or whatever. But here we go. The booster deck of Jurassic Park trading card game will be released next week. They've revealed some designs through their social media. Lewis, what is their social media? I don't know. Let's see. Jurassic Park. Card games is not. Oh, yeah. I did see this. Well, this is from a while ago, but let me see if I can bring up their Instagram. Oh, I don't want to go to Instagram. Let's see if this works. Well, that's Facebook. I didn't want to go there either. I don't know how I did that. But here, let's do it. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go for some Jurassic news from around the world. I am not logged into Facebook. But Cryptozoic Entertainment, as Lewis has pointed out, they've revealed some designs through their social media. CZX Jurassic Park, our upcoming CZX Super Premium release, showcases amazing autographed cards signed by many of the stars of the films and hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind sketch cards in every box. The 4 chase sets push trading card technology to its limits to create an unforgettable experience. For fans of the Jurassic Park franchise, this is the trading card journey you've been waiting decades for. Check out all the info and stay tuned on News on Signers. So there you go. Coming soon. It's a good look. See, hey, I love it when I get to see the Jurassic Park logo. I love Jurassic World, don't get me wrong, but I do love getting to see that Jurassic Park logo. Let me see, was that link? Sold out. I don't know. Coming soon, maybe. Or sold out. Q1 2026. So Lewis, I'm sure you know, but like I'm not very much of a, like I actually talked about a Kickstarter campaign for like a board game card. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. But I talked about one last week. It's just, I'm not like super cued in on like what all of this stuff is. I've never been much of a card game. Is it a game? I have no idea. What? I don't get it. I don't understand this stuff. But are these just trading cards, dude? Because like I'm all in on that business. That sounds sick. Hand-drawn characters, dude. That's pretty killer. But this might not be the only one. So this is not what you. It sounds like this is not what you're talking about. But hey, man. This looks cool. At Jurassic Park _trading card. So why is it blocked? That's weird that it's blocking it. The RPG. Before they disappeared. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, this is pretty cool though. So go check this out at least. This is news to me. I've seen this before, but I had no clue what it was. But this was literally from, so that's funny that you pointed that out, Lewis. And then literally this was what, 2 days ago or whatever it said. I forget where the post was that I found, but maybe it was off of this one. I don't know. But anyway, let me look up what you were talking about here. Let me get back to that. You said Jurassic Park. Oh, is there an underscore? Underscore trading card game. Dude, that's long. Is that on Instagram? No results. What social media do they have? Make this easier for me. Oh. Okay. TCG. Let's see if this works. Okay, here we go. I found it. All right. Go back to some news. Boom. Okay, yes. All right, I'm not following it. So look at this. Boom. Followed. Right there. I like have no clue what's going on with anything anymore. But release on September 24th. Ooh. Is that Yaroslav right there? Is that his artwork? Oh, I mean, I see him right there. So yeah, I guess it probably is. But dude, I mean, like his artwork is incredible, as always. So yeah, that looks pretty killer. Is there a translate button or anything? Yeah, let's see translation. Strong finisher to decide the win on the field. Jurassic Park, the trading card game. There we go. Trading card game. First booster shot. Predator of Change. I'm just bearing with this translation. I don't know how accurate it is. But Spinosaurus, a giant predator that dominated both water and land. The overwhelming power is now awakened by cards. Experience the strongest tactics to shake up the battlefield in eye-catching graphics and upgraded tactics booster pack. Releases on September 24th. Next Wednesday. Pretty sick. Digging that. I mean, these look beautiful. Really liking that. Yaros, Hong Lee, other artists joined. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I like it. That looks cool. I don't know much about it, really, because, like I said, I it's like a blind spot for me, so I don't really pay attention too much to stuff like this. I know there's been, like, there was some other thing, I think, that came out, and I had no clue. Like, when I look at, like, trading card games, it looks like this to me, and I can't read that. So that's what it looks like to me, because I just have no clue, like, what the concept of, like, these card games are. So it really messes with my brain a little bit. But you can see the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Cardantosaurus on that poster. Which poster? This one? I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure you can, but I can't see. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know. What's that dinosaur look like, dude? Okay. I mean, I'm guessing it's one of those two. The 5 or the 8, which it's going to be. I have no idea. 101 types. Oh, nice. The artwork's really cool, though. Are they, like, shiny, too? Because they kind of look, like, shiny-ish, so that's pretty cool. You know, the third one. Oh, okay. You know, for a while, my son is still into them, but, like, Pokemon and stuff like that. And, like, he has so many like thousands of Pokemon cards, right? We've never once actually played Pokemon. Never once. Not once. You know how, like, Pokemon cards have, like, how these have 8 and 5 on them, right? But on Pokemon cards, they have, like, 100, 60, 320. You know, like, there's a lot of different numbers on there. We literally just play War, like the traditional, like, back and forth card game. You just, like, you deal out all of the cards, and then you go War. You know, you put the cards down. Each person puts down one card. Whoever has a higher card wins. That's the only way we've ever played Pokemon. So I can't even figure out Pokemon. Like, I can't do any of that stuff. So this stuff, to me, it's wild. I commend anybody who gets into this. But they do look awesome. They do look really beautiful. Like, that art's pretty cool. And various, like, different styles, which I think is pretty nice. Love that. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a T-Rex, but I was like, maybe it's something similar? I don't know. Yo, A to the B to the Z, A, whatever. Bro, I feel like you ask this question legitimately every week. Donut Lord. What do you think would have happened if the bull killed the Spino in JP3? Yeah, you literally asked the same question, except for the Cretaceous thing. So stop asking that question, because I've already answered it. But, like, also, just do the last question. Let's go with that. What are my opinions on the Cretaceous? I have none. I have no opinions on the Cretaceous. It's fine. I don't really care about them at all. Like, not in the slightest. I don't even think about them, ever. It's just like a Parasaurolophus, a different, like, it just honks. They all do. I don't know. I'm literally rolling tempo when it comes to any of these dinosaurs. As you can tell. I have no clue. That's not why I'm here. I bet you we come back next week, we're going to be wondering what would have happened if the bull killed the Spino. in JP3, or if the Rex had killed the Giga in the prologue. No worries, dude. I'm just joking around. Am I streaming Jurassic World Evolution on the 21st? I don't know. Maybe if Frontier wants to send me one of the codes or something in one of those thousands of emails that I get every week about the game. Sorry. I'm still like, it's been 3 weeks and I can't get rid of like this cough, dude. It's so annoying. It won't go away. And it's hard when you when you have to talk all the time. But no, my opinion has not changed from last week. It's still the same opinion. But yeah, at least we got my very deep thoughts on the Cretaceous. No problem, Lewis. Thank you for being here. Glad you got the shout out with the trading cards finally here, and we got that figured out. But yeah, good to see you. The one with Rexy is awesome. You like that one? I like these ones down here. Look pretty cool. Whatever's going on here. That looks like a Mattel toy. Bro, that looks sick. That's the Yaroslav one for sure. I feel like that looks like the same one that was on the other cards. I don't think I have that in my drawer. I don't know where I put them, but yeah, that's that. Last thing I know. I did just freeze. Okay. I just froze. So if anybody's wondering, I got a new Wi-Fi and a new like router and a new modem and stuff. So we don't have all the extenders necessary. I don't have an Ethernet cable or anything that's stretching across my entire house. And so my Wi-Fi has been a little iffy here. And I think I haven't been able to like fully load a ton of stuff on the iPad or my phone. My phone like literally just doesn't want to connect to any internet down here at all. But yeah, so Steve says, going to play Evo 3 on launch, at least play through the main story once. Hopefully there's no issues with running out of cash. Dude, my God, yeah. Hopefully there's no issues when it comes to that. That's my hopes as well. What is that day? The 20, was it 21st? October 21st is a Tuesday. So, I mean, probably not. But maybe like at night or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try to get on there as quick as I can. Hopefully they can send over a code. That would be appreciated. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get it like early. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see. They've been very good, like I said, about sending me contacts. So we'll have to see what happens. But there was another thing I wanted to get into real quick. Steve, I know you were talking about... Oh, I can talk about it. Let's see, Chaos. Chaos Theory Season 4, hopefully tomorrow, is being mentioned. Is there something going on? Like, I have no idea. Is there, like... a Netflix event? Like what's happening that it would be mentioned tomorrow? I'm not like on social media really, so like I don't pay attention to what everybody's talking about with like, oh, this thing could be happening tomorrow, who knows, I don't know. So let me know what's going on with chaos theory. What do you think, or what's making you think that, at least? Yeah, let's hope there's no cache issues. That was like literally the worst thing about it. That's why I quit the game, because I was getting so frustrated with that I just had to stop. But let's see. Chaos theory. I know a lot of people are always cued into like, oh, well, this book released a synopsis for this thing, which means that we're going to get a trailer by this date and this thing and there. And I'm like, dude, whatever. Whenever it happens, it happens. From Swerve's video. What did he have? I don't watch Swerve's videos. Sorry, Swerve. But I don't know. They've been a little different for the past few seasons. They used to like give us a good heads up as far as like when trailers were going to drop and stuff, but they started more so relying on like Entertainment Weekly and places like that. So they haven't really dished out the scoop as early as they used to, or at all. So we'll see if anything like pops up, but they have not alerted me at all. Usually I'll play it pretty coy and like kind of tee it up, but they haven't said anything at all about that. So it's possible, but I have not heard anything here. But I'm not sure what Swerve has heard. If you have any more info on that, I don't have time to watch the whole video, but Swerve lies sometimes. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't know. Sorry, Swerve. If you talk about him enough, he might pop up in the chat, because I remember he did that once. So let's go back to Jurassic news. Boom. No. Is that still happening? I have no idea. But yeah. In Evolution 3, you're going to do a revenge story of a child avenging their parents' death and Padre avenging their child. What is happening? In a failed one, a child trying to avenge... Wait, what is happening? I'm so confused by all this avenging. There's a lot of avenging going on. But anything else Jurassic related happening? I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I completely forget. So, oh my gosh, this is not what I want to be typing. It's like autofilling way too much when I don't want it to. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, chat, you're funny sometimes. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, though. Even still, you meant a parent. Jurassic World, Avengers 3. Yeah, you got to go back to that that episode me and Aaron did, which I know Aaron has seen Rebirth. He texted me that he watched it, but did not tell me any thoughts. And I said, let's chat ASAP. And he never texted me back. So Aaron, hit me up, dude. What are you doing? Let's talk. We got to get these thoughts down before you forget about what happened or get too angry about it. I don't know. You're probably angry about it. I get it. But I still want to chat anyway about it. He's really good at explaining things. And he was like going over previous seasons coming out and it landing on a Thursday. Maybe. It's happened. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Thursdays are a decent bet, but Who knows? I don't really care. Like, look, we got to just like let things happen sometimes. So when it happens, then it's more exciting. I don't need to think about it until it happens. But yeah, you need to crash out. Aaron has done it. Apparently. But let's text him again. Let's do it right now. Let's get the live reaction. Where's his text? Let's see. All right, I text Aaron when we're recording thoughts, texting you on stream. It's 10. I mean, he's like an hour behind me, so it's not too bad. So we'll see what he says. I also have to talk to him about this that I just got in the mail the other day, which is just incredible. Dude, it's so good. And these arms feel like real arms. Dude, it's so good. It smells nice. I like it. Like real fabric, dude. I love Sideshow. Like, this is Hot Toys figure here. It's so good. Dude, the detail on it is fantastic. The teeth look like real teeth, dude. The arms are like real arms. Dude, this is awesome. Did he text me? He texted me. Let's see what he said. Oh, snap. Whenever you want. All right, chat. We're making things happen. Tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow. I text him tomorrow. Let's see if it happens. Do I have anything to do tomorrow? I don't know. I didn't check. Should probably have checked. I don't know. Yeah, it's huge, dude. I mean, it's Sideshow, or Hot Toys, so it's big, dude. They're I've got these ones, these two up here, this one right here, this one down. I can't. This one right here, and then this dude, and she's on camera. I can't move my finger the right way, and I finally moved her over there, Sabine. She was like right over here, and I swapped. I like to have some new recruits on my desk for a while, until I move them and find them a new home. But yeah, I think Aaron got that one as well, the Wolverine. So we got to talk about that too. But Aaron can't tomorrow. Am I down for now? All right. LOL. Sure. He said, "Am I down for now-ish?" So guys, I guess I gotta go. He said, "Give me 5 minutes." Look at that. Boom. Making things happen. I gotta rest my voice because I've been talking now for over an hour and hour and 17 minutes. And now I gotta talk for probably another 4 hours because that's how we do things. So get ready. I'm not gonna live stream this conversation. I will air it in the next episode of the podcast, which will be out on Monday. So look at that. Boom. Made the next episode happen right here live on the stream. Okay? Aaron's going to be here. If anybody wants to hear Aaron's thoughts, listen on the next episode of the podcast, which will be airing Monday, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, other places, wherever you listen to your podcasts, JurassicParkPodcast.com. Let's go check out those places while we're at it. Yes, Jurassic Park Podcast. And I'm so sorry. I'm not sending him the link. You guys made this all happen. And then I leave you, to drown. So I'm so sorry. But we will get that going next week. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go live. It's not the last time we went live talking about the movie was not a great idea. So but let's go over here real quick. JurassicParkPodcast.com. The last episode that we had up there, still 425, with the Titanosaurus Dino DNA episode with Connor O'Keefe and paleontologist Dr. Carrie Woodruff, talking all about the Titanosaur from Jurassic World Rebirth. So please go check out that episode. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, listen to us on Apple Podcasts there. You can see them all here. There's 424, near 500 episodes, however many I've got at this point. 425 named or numbered episodes. That's not a name. Numbered episodes. But look, we are at 565 episodes total. Please go over to the Forcecast over on YouTube. Or not YouTube. They're not on YouTube. Why did I say that? This is not a good idea to record a whole episode after this. But yeah, Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka Tano, was on the Forcecast. We talked to her about the new TV show that she's going to be a part of as Ahsoka. We talked about mental health, and we talked about her new podcast, which is awesome, called Hype Friend. And we talked about Dinosaur the Ride in Disney World. So go check out that episode over on the Forcecast. It's from 4 days ago. It was pretty awesome. Had a great time chatting with her. So go check out that one. Grim Grinning Host. I haven't been on there in a few, but there's a bunch of Horror Nights content on there. So please go listen to those episodes. And again, go watch me in The Unknown Story, Season 1, Jurassic Park episode, which is here somewhere. Jurassic Park. Boom. Season 1, Episode 8. I am in this episode over on Peacock. And you know what? Go watch The Paper, dude. The Paper was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that show. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, that's the show. But no, it's not on Xbox yet. It's coming soon, but it's on PC. But Xbox soon. But yeah. And again, that's the thing. I don't know how to play either. Again, so but I do know that. I do know that information. But anyway, thank you so much. Go follow us on some places that I just don't go on very much anymore. Blue Sky. I look every now and then. Instagram. I look every now and then. Don't really do much. I'm just so tired of it all, of posting. I don't really care anymore about posting. But I'll post a podcast. I'll do live streams. But I do write reviews over on Letterboxd, so go do that. I'll have a newsletter out soon, so go check out that over on JurassicParkPodcast.com. And for the mailbag, send us your thoughts at 732-825-7763. Let us know. That's a voicemail line. Let us know any thoughts and questions you may have about the franchise. You can also email us your thoughts or written thoughts or your voice recordings to JurassicParkPod@gmail.com. And yeah, so we'll catch you soon. Gutting Aaron isn't field tomorrow for a live stream. Free. Yeah, he's not, but look, he's ready. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. See you next week.